All right, guys, today we are tackling a back and biceps workout. We are doing the same time intervals that we've been doing this week, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We have two different circuits that we're going to be doing today. We're going to get right into our warm-up. Equipment we need is just our dumbbells and a mat today. We won't be needing the bench at all. Let's get right into it, okay? So we're going to start down on the ground in a child's pose. So knees are going to be wide, feet are going to be together. We're going to sit that bum down, reach those hands out in front. Okay, from here, I'm going to get you to bring those hips up and down towards the ground and look up to the ceiling. And then come back. Push those hips back into that child's pose. Hips come forward. Open up that chest and look up to the ceiling. We're going to do a few of these. Good. Let's do one more. Awesome job. We're going to do our reach throughs next. So on our hands and knees here, reaching one arm through, and then we're going to put the hand behind the head as we rotate. So we're going to stay on that side. We're going to do 5. So that's 4, 3, 2. Good. Other side. Amazing. Next up, we are going to be laying on our stomach. So if you are pregnant, I'm going to get you to do the same movement, but you're just going to do it. You can do it kneeling or sitting on your bum. So here, palms are up to the ceiling. I lied. Thumbs are up to the ceiling. Okay, from here, we're lifting off. We're coming all the way around to that lower back, bringing those arms all the way around, thumbs up to the ceiling. At the end. All right, let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. We're going to do 10 Superman lifts. Okay, so how this works, hands are behind the head. We're lifting our feet off at the same time as our chest. Core is coming up off the ground as we lift up. So think about pulling belly button to the spine. All right, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Last thing we're doing is 3 inchworms. Okay, so we're walking those hands out as far as you can for this, okay? Walking them past the shoulders, coming up, standing up at the top. Again, we're doing 3 of these. Awesome work. All right, that is it for our warm-up. We're going to get right into our first circuit. So we have 3 exercises that we are doing. First one we're going to be doing is a lunge row, but we're alternating sides for the 30 seconds. So how this works, in a lunge position, that back leg is going to be straight. Our front knee is bent here at 90 degrees. We're pulling that weight up, dropping that weight down. You can step or you can jump to switch legs here or step. Okay, so 30 seconds on, 15 off. Then we're doing a bicep curl with a static hold. Static means that we're not going to be moving one of our arms. So we're holding here. Okay, from here, we're curling up. So we're going to go 15 seconds on one side. I'll tell you when to switch, 15 seconds on the other. The goal with these is to hold that arm beside your body. Don't dig that elbow in. That's cheating. Okay, so really you have to be holding that arm out to the side. Whew, okay, last one is rear flies. And for these, we are going to do 2 variations. So we're hinging over at the hips, slight bend in those knees, flat back. Palms are going to be in for the first variation. So we're going to go 15 seconds, palms in. Then we're going to flip so the thumbs are up to the ceiling and we're going 15 seconds here. Okay? Those 3 exercises, obviously a couple of them we switch at the 15-second mark. I'll make sure you guys know, and we're resting 15 in between each. Then we have our 45-second rest after we get through one circuit. All right, are we ready? I will get the timer started here. Okay, get ready for that lunge row. Remember, you can step or jump on this one. And we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So as you pull up, think about opening up your chest to row that arm back, squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top. 10 seconds. 5. Amazing. Next is the bicep curl. So again, one arm is staying bent at 90 degrees, 15 seconds, and then we're switching. Let's go. Other arm is staying in front of the leg the whole time. Palm is up. Okay, we don't have any rotation in that arm that's doing the curl. 3, 2, and flip. Holding at 90 degrees, curling up. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. We have our flies next. So again, getting into that position. If you need to use a wall to push your bum back into to help support and just feel like you're in that proper hinging position, you can do that. All right, let's go. Palms in. We're pulling those weights up, squeezing the shoulder blades at the top. Exhale as you come up. Inhale down. 3, 2, and flip. Thumbs up. Let's go. 5. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. 45 seconds rest, and we're repeating. So this first exercise, the lunge row, you can definitely challenge yourself with your weight on that one. The other ones are a little bit harder. Find a weight that's challenging for that time interval, but it will be a little bit harder to push yourself with your weights. 15 seconds, and we're going for that lunge. All right, let's get ready here. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Remember, you're driving that elbow back towards the hip as you row up. Exhale. Keep going, don't mind the buzz. We got another 15 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. All right, we have our static hold and curl. So try to alternate the arm that you started with the last time, the one that's going to be held. All right, let's go. Remember, the arm that's curling up, keep it in front of your leg the whole time. There's no extra swing. Okay, your leg is stopping that weight. You really have to curl. Okay, we're switching. Good work. Okay, we have our flies next. Oh, 5 seconds. So again, palms in. Let's go. Weight should be shifted back on the heels and you're maintaining a nice flat back. 5 seconds and we're switching. Okay, thumbs up, let's go. Almost there, 5. So good, you guys. Those are tough. Okay. We are resting for 45. And we have one more round. I'm going to try and go heavier on my row. Whew. So with these exercises, we have 10 seconds. We don't want to be feeling any strain in that lower back. Your back's tired with a lot of the positions that we're doing for, especially the back exercises where we're hinged over. All right, let's go. But you shouldn't be feeling pain. If you are, we might need to look at your positioning. Let's go. Core is tight on all of these. Belly button pulled to the spine. 10 seconds. Last one. Amazing. We have our curl. Switching arms. All right. Let's go. So exhale, coming up. Inhale down. Make sure that arm stays at 90 degrees. It wants to drop when it gets tired. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Almost there. Whew, amazing. Flies. Whew. All right, let's do this, you guys. Go for it. Palms in to start. 5 seconds. Shift your weight on your heels. Okay, switch. Thumbs up, let's go. Core tight, belly button pulled up. 5. Oh man, those suck. Those are hard. Okay. You guys rest. Our next one we are doing, I'm going to show you 2 options. You're going to do a bear hold row or just a kneeling row, okay? More advanced option. We're going to need 2 dumbbells. I might be overestimating what I can do for this in the bear hold, but I'm going to try. So with the bear hold position, you're up on the balls of your feet, knees are hovering the ground. From here, you're going to pull a weight up, okay, alternating sides. The goal here is not to be shifting your hips too much. Okay, so I'm actually going to go a bit lower because I know I can't maintain that for that 30 seconds. And then option 2, if the bear hold is too much, you can just do this kneeling. So you're just going to be like this. Okay, take that bear hold right out of it. The second option, the second exercise we're doing is alternating hammer curl. So with the hammer curl, our palms are in towards the body, alternating, lifting one up and the other. So we're doing this for 30 seconds. The last one we're doing is a Y raise lying on the ground. So if you think about your body is I want to say the stem of the Y, and then your arms are the top of the Y. Head is down, thumbs are up to the ceiling, and we're lifting up here. If you have really light weights, like 2 or 3 pounds, you could probably use that for this one. I don't have any of those, so I'm not going to do that, but if you do, that could be a really good way to challenge yourself. Okay, let's get into it. 30, 15, 3 rounds. And starting with that bear hold row, we are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So again, you want your knees right under your hips, pulling that weight back pulling your elbow back to your hip. Core is super tight when you're doing this, so we really need to make sure maintaining that flat back. Belly button is pulled up. Exhale as you pull up. 5. So good. Hammer curl, alternating. So with these ones, we want to make sure you're locking your elbow straight at the bottom so you're not swinging that arm. All right, let's go. So palms are in towards the body the entire time. Lock your elbow straight at the bottom. That's going to make sure you aren't doing any extra swinging to help bring that weight up. It's very controlled. Almost there, you guys. 5. Awesome work. Next up is the Y raise. All right. Let's go. Thumbs up. And we're lifting here. Be mindful of what your lower body is doing. Keeping that core tight, even on this. Exhale as you lift up. Almost there. 5. So good. Okay, we are resting for 45. So we have another 30 seconds. So just a couple more tips for the bear hold row. We want to keep those hips as level as you possibly can. There is going to be some movement, but we really want to try to prevent that. And by doing that, that is keeping that core engaged. If our core is relaxed, we're going to have way more movement in that lower body. Okay, 5 seconds. All right, let's go. So maintaining that flat back. Exhale coming up, inhale down. 15 seconds. Flat back. Keep those knees close to the ground. 5, 3. Whew. That is humbling for sure. Okay, hammer curls. All right, let's do it. Exhale coming up, inhale down. Every rep. Ten seconds. Let's go. And we are done. Y raise. So again, remember, forehead is down on the ground, thumbs are up to the ceiling, belly button is pulled off the ground. Let's go. Exhale when you lift up. Inhale down. 10 seconds. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears when you're doing this. We don't want to be tense in those traps. So good. So we're resting for 45. So remember, when we're doing a lot of these exercises, it's very common to want to lift our shoulders up and we get tense there. And then that's taking away from where we really want to feel. We want to be feeling this in between our shoulder blades and our upper back, not up here at our neck. So doing that, we need to think about pulling those shoulders down away from the ears. Think about bringing your shoulder blades down into your back pockets, okay? And then from here, you're doing that Y raise. So we're not here lifting like this. 10 seconds, last round, starting with that bear hold row. And let's go. Exhale, coming up, driving that weight back towards your hip. 10 seconds. 5. Awesome work. Bicep curl, hammer curl is next. Let's try to move, oh my God, my words. Try to move a little quicker on this last round. All right, let's do it. Get a couple more reps in. Remember to still lock, even though you're moving faster, you still need to lock that arm at the bottom. Faster doesn't mean that you have to lose form. 10 seconds. So good, you guys. We have our Y raise, and then we have our finisher, and then we are done. I feel like this workout flew by. All right, let's go. Thumbs up, head down. Shoulders pulled away from the ears. Amazing. Let's go. We got 10 seconds. Awesome job. All right. So our finisher. Weights. Let's see. So we are doing a pyramid to finish. We are going to need 2 sets of weights. So how it's going to work, we are doing a plank with a bicep curl. We're going to be doing 10, 8, 6 for a rep. So first round 10 reps, then 8 reps and 6. With that, we're going to be doing a bent over row with 2 dumbbells. I'll demonstrate here in a second. And with that, we're going to be doing 6, 8, 10. So we're increasing with the bent over row and we're decreasing with the plank and curl. So the plank and curl, how this is going to work, our feet are wide here, okay? So wider than our hips, that's going to help with stability. Shoulders are right over top of the wrist. From here, I'm going to be curling up. So I'm rotating, starting here, and then I'm twisting and curling like this. Okay, so I'm here. 1, 2, 3, okay, up to 10. If you are struggling to do it from that plank position, you can do the same thing from your knees. I want your knee or your hips to be stacked over top of your knees when you're doing it this way, and you're going to curl like this. Okay? With that, we're going to be doing a bent over row. So hinging over at the hips, weight or shifting that weight back onto the heel, or maintaining that nice flat back, and we're pulling up here. So we're doing 6, and then 8, and then 10. Okay, I'm going to adjust my weights here. Make sure they are challenging for the finisher. Okay. Are we ready? Last one. Okay, let's start with those plank curls, getting into position, feet are wide, keep those hips down, and let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bent over row. Okay, sending those hips back. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, right into another round here. We're going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into our curls. Our curls, our rows. We're going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it down, and 1. Whew. Okay, last round. We got 6 and 10. I'm gonna change my weights here quickly. Okay, let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, last one for 10. We can do this. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brutal. Okay, let's stretch those forearms to start, and wrists. So I'm just pulling my fingers back, feeling a stretch up into my forearm. We did a lot of grip strength movements today. Let's switch. Amazing. We can pull our wrist down this way as well. You might feel a stretch on the front of your forearm if you are really tight. Good, we'll switch. Amazing. Okay, coming down onto the ground. Biceps are a really tough exercise to stretch, to be completely honest. So I'm going to do a little bit more advanced wrist stretching, forearm stretching, and hopefully you'll feel it into your biceps, which I do already right now. So fingers are facing the body, and I'm going to try and sit my hips back as far as I possibly can. So I'm feeling it at the base of my biceps here. I know I am very tight. Some deep breaths. Good. We're going to flip those wrists out so your fingers are facing away from each other, and we're going to sway side to side here. Good. And last one, we're going to bring those wrists, those palms up, I should say, and fingers facing the body, and we're going to rock back and forth. Awesome work. Okay, next we're going to do our reach through hold. So great one for the upper back and shoulders. So again, I'm using the ground as I push my body away. The ground is kind of holding my arm in place, and I'm using that friction to work against. You should really feel those shoulder blades pulling apart gently, getting a good stretch there. Okay, we'll flip to the other side. Awesome work. And we're gonna finish where we started in that child's pose, where we're gonna walk our hands to one side. So you should be feeling like I'm walking my hands towards the right side, but I feel a stretch in that left side down into my lat. Okay, you can walk your hands over to the other side. And then into the middle. And really reach those hands out in front as far as you can. Okay, that is it for today. We are almost done week 3. Hard to believe. Keep this going, you guys. You are absolutely killing it. I'm so proud of all of you. And if anyone is tuning in today and they have fallen off track, I want you guys to know that it is okay. Pick up with us now. Let's finish strong for the last week and a bit. And I promise you're going to be feeling amazing at the end of this challenge.